Ever pondered over the magic that transforms plain text into visually appealing, interactive websites? Today, unravel the mystery of web development by learning about a fundamental aspect: HTML and CSS. Start by considering HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language. Imagine it as the skeleton of a website. It lays out the structure determining where images, text, and other elements go. Think of HTML elements as the building blocks of a web page. They include headings, paragraphs, links, images, and more. To create an HTML document, begin by declaring the document type at the top of the page. This line tells the browser that this is an HTML5 document. Next, add the opening and closing HTML tags. The content of the web page goes between these tags. Next, add the head section. This part of the HTML document includes meta information, like the title of the web page, which appears in the Browser tab. After the head section, add the body section. The body contains all the content that users see when they visit the web page, such as text, images, and links. Now, add some content to the body. Start with a heading, created using the H1 tag. After the heading, add a paragraph of text using the P tag. Save the file with a $HTML extension and open it in a web browser to see the web page. Now, onto CSS, or cascading style sheets. If HTML is the skeleton, CSS is the skin. It styles the HTML elements, changing colors, fonts, layouts, and more. To use CSS, create a new file with ACES extension. In this file, write CSS rules. Each rule has a selector and a declaration block. The selector is the HTML element to style, and the declaration block contains one or more declarations. Each declaration includes a CSS property and a value, separated by a colon. Here's an example. To change the color of all H1 elements to blue, the CSS rule would be H1 color blue. Save the CSS file and link it to the HTML document using the link element in the head section of the HTML document. Now refresh the web page in the browser. The H1 heading should now appear in blue. Web development may seem complex, but by breaking it down, it becomes more manageable. Today, you've learned about HTML and CSS, two fundamental aspects of web development. HTML lays out the structure of a web page, determining where images, text, and other elements go. CSS styles these HTML elements, changing colors, fonts, layouts, and more. You've created an HTML document, added content to it, and styled it using CSS. With these skills, you're well on your way to becoming a web developer. Remember, practice makes perfect. Continue to experiment with different HTML elements and CSS properties. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become with web development. And soon, you'll be able to create websites that are not only functional, but also visually appealing. So, go ahead, dive into the fascinating world of web development. It's a journey of continuous learning and immense satisfaction. Happy coding!